Hi Capricorn, it's Scully Sati. Thank you so much for joining me for the May 1st through the May 15th readings for you guys. And as always, I just wanted to reiterate that not all messages are going to resonate with everybody because we as readers tap into different energies at different times. So just because something doesn't resonate with you now doesn't mean that when you come back to me next week for the weekly elementals, or the following week for the second half of May that it won't. So don't try to make things fit. Just take what resonates and enjoy. All right? All right, guys. So I'm going to use for you guys my Steampunk Tarot because it's one of my favorite decks. And let's see what the first half of May holds. All right. So what's going on for my beautiful Capricorns? Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, so wow, you guys are going to have an interesting first couple of weeks here. I'm seeing that somebody may have caught your eye with the King of Cups here. Okay, King of Cups is about somebody who would be kind of an ideal partner, right? This is somebody who's very open with their emotions. They kind of wear their heart on their sleeve. This would be a strong individual, right? And someone who would also foster your strength. So again, like a good partnership. And I feel like the possibility for love is there, guys. Lucky you guys, Capricorn. All right. Two of Cups is all about love, you know, like a good partnership, a good even exchange, reciprocity. And then the Three of Pentacles is about partnerships and what they yield. This could be also somebody that you've met through work or some kind of business endeavor, right? And I feel like where you guys are coming out of is the Ten of Swords, which is about betrayal, feeling very, you know, you were very much in your head before. So you may just recently have been finding yourself opening up to the idea of love and a new partnership. Because you did have to walk away from something in the past with the Eight of Cups, right? So, you know, I do feel like, yeah, there's definitely some messages coming in for you guys. Page of Wands, that's about messages about, you know, passion. So I do feel like if you're not going to be the one, you know, pursuing them, they're actually going to be pursuing you. So I do feel like, you know, it's going to be a good couple of weeks for you guys. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician card, which is pretty magical, right? So this is about, you know, you feeling like you have different resources that you could tap into to manifest something that you want, okay? Yeah, because there's a transformation and change that happened for you guys. It's like leaving the past in the past, right? And, you know, letting something die, letting something transform so that you can open yourself up for something new. One door closes, another opens, right? Yeah, because there was some harsh truth that you may have learned recently, not too long ago, having to do with the past. I'm also picking up on, for some of you guys, this is harsh truth about yourself. You know, maybe some things that you did in past relationships that may have not been the healthiest. Codependency, or, you know, maybe you were a bit deceitful or quiet with your emotions, right? So this person didn't know how to read you. But I do feel like, you know, you're looking to move forward from this. I feel like lessons were learned and you're looking to find something new that you could put your energy into. Because, you know, you've suffered with the Five of Cups in the past, right? But I feel like this is the past stuff. I feel like this is you, you know, maybe you wallowed for a little bit in the past. Maybe you drank a little bit too much. Maybe you partied a little bit too much to try to get over this past situation. And I feel like it has left you feeling, you know, I feel like you've been resting. You've been feeling renewed. You've put something to rest with this. So you may have just recently started to get over something from the past. And it comes at the right time with the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about divine timing, quick opportunities, fate, karma, destiny, right? So if somebody has recently caught your eye, I'm feeling like this person could be somebody that would be the next step for you. And the Queen of Cups, look at that, because we got the Queen of or the King of Cups to start off with. Now we've got that match with the Queen of Cups. So I don't know, Cappies. I'm kind of feeling like you guys have maybe met somebody or are about to meet somebody that is worth your while. Could be a good match for you, right? And it's going to be built on like healthy emotion, not codependency. Ah, lucky Capricorns, you get the Sun card. This is about divine union, obstacles surmounted, happiness, right? Dancing with joy, right? So I do feel like if you guys have recently been thinking about somebody in particular, somebody has caught your eye, caught your attention, that I do feel like I would definitely tell you to pursue it, you know, give it a chance. Because I am feeling like you've learned lessons from the past, from something that I'm picking up on codependency from the past, something that may have hurt you before because maybe you put a lot of energy and a lot of love into it. And it was really hurtful that it didn't work out for you, okay? But I am feeling like with the Sun card, this is about renewed hope. So I do feel like, you know, the time of the overanalysis and the staying up at night, you know, contemplating what was done wrong, I feel like that's coming to a close for you guys. And I do feel like you're opening yourself up to something that is, you know, a bit more playful. You know, being able to look at the past and, you know, take from it what was positive and be able to apply that to, you know, something new. I do feel like, you know, you can take that innocence that you had from the past thing, you know, when you first meet somebody and you first get to know each other, and you're like, oh, this is adorable, you know, and you're on your best behavior and they're on their best behavior, hopefully, you know. I feel like taking that innocence from that and reapplying it to a new situation is on the horizon for you. Because with the Star card, I do feel, Capricorns, that if there is somebody that has recently caught your attention, that this could be something that was made in the stars for you guys, something that's fated, something that's going to help you reach inner potential. Okay, so I am seeing definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. This will be somebody that you feel very physically attracted to, right? And then the aces are also about beginnings. Okay, so I am seeing a good start for you guys for the couple of weeks of May. And right as I say that, Six of Wands, that's about victory. That's about overcoming obstacles, right? Feeling like the hero. Feeling like you may have found a hero, right? Again, that word codependency keeps coming to me, so the ones I'm tapping into for that, I feel like your challenge here will be to, you know, separate yourself from, you know, a relationship that you might have, like separating, you know, your identity from whatever relationship you're in, because I feel like this past relationship that you're getting over may have been something that you really defined yourself by, okay? And so when that ended, I'm feeling like a lot of you had some really lowered self-confidence with that, and I'm feeling like the lesson that you learned from it is that, you know, yeah, you can be in a relationship and that is part of your identity, but it's not your whole identity, right? So that idea of codependency, being able to conquer that before it even starts with this new budding relationship that I'm seeing for you guys. Because in the past, it was definitely very burdensome for you with the Ten of Wands. I feel like this past relationship was really hard for you to get over. And I feel like there were obstacles within the relationship when it existed because, again, there was that, you know, that intermingled energy where there wasn't a whole lot of the, you know, the self-identity. It was more intermingled with this relationship. So, you know, that could be very burdensome because you didn't feel like you were really, you know, acting out of who you really are as an individual. And there was some fighting. Five of Wands, there was definitely some conflict going on with that past relationship. And I feel like, you know, that may have soured you for a while to start pursuing anything else. But I do feel like, Cappies, you guys are coming out of that. I do feel like you, and this is cute, she's like on a mission, right? Going towards something with the Two of Pentacles. I do feel like you are looking for a balanced partnership. And I do feel like you are going to take a chance on this. Knight of Swords, of course. As always, whenever you start to go towards something new, somebody from the past, a toxic ex, will try to make a reappearance, okay? Knight of Swords has been coming up in every reading, all right? And this is usually somebody who represents somebody who's very moody, very toxic, not good with communication, one who would have definitely played mind games, you know, and things of that nature. And, you know, you may be finding communication from this person coming in or hearing about this person through a third party, maybe seeing this person somehow on social media, being tagged by somebody else. But I do feel like you may have like a, a visit somehow from this past person, the person that you had the codependent relationship with. And it's really just going to be to remind you of like what you've succeeded coming out of, right? What you don't want to go back to. Yeah, because I do feel like you've got the opportunity for a date card here. Page of Pentacles, a message about money. That's one of my date cards. So I do feel, Cappies, like if there has been somebody that, you've been thinking about lately, a little bit, too much maybe, that's kind of a push for you to go ahead and take a chance on it, because you're never going to fully get over the past unless you start pursuing newer things, newer people. And I wouldn't be scared. I feel like you've really learned your lesson from this past relationship that, again, codependency may have been very enmeshed with each other, which kind of stifled your individuality. I feel like this new partnership that's coming would be more of a match for you, where they would love your individuality, right? And it would be something that would be built on mutual respect for each other, right? I feel like this partnership has the capability to have like a lot of good, solid communication, which I feel may have been lacking in your last one. And the World card is amazing. That's like feeling on top of the world. It's also about bringing old cycles to a close. So I really feel like the ones I'm tapping into that we're coming out of some kind of codependent relationship, you have learned your lesson from that. You have learned that, you can't define yourself based on a relationship completely. You know what I mean? Like, it is part of you, but it's not all of you. And I feel like that's the big lesson that you guys have learned. And I feel like that's why this new opportunity for somebody who would be more your match, that would celebrate your individuality, has been making themselves known to you, because it's kind of like a reward. And it's also like a test to say, like, are you courageous enough as an individual to go towards something new, to go towards somebody new, right? Wow, Cappies, it's looking like you guys are going to have a good first couple of weeks of May. So do keep me updated on that. If you want me to look more in particular to your situation, you can contact me at the information below, and I would be happy to do a one-on-one reading with you guys. Otherwise, I will definitely be back next week to do the weekly elementals, and then I will be back the week after that to do the second half of May for you guys. So I hope this was helpful, Capricorns. You guys have a good first couple of May, like it's looking it's going to be. And I will be catching up with you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.